We're on work. Okay. Oh yeah, forgot about that. I might actually turn my mouse sensitivity up now that I got that PC working. Okay. All right. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're live. We're here. Let me plug this in so I don't forget and it dies tomorrow and then I'd be sad. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Finally live. Finally live. Been doing a little work setting up a new PC that I just bought. Not a like full-on PC setup, just a portable, like an actual PC. What a PC stands for, portable computer. If you know, you know. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're gonna start rolling out the live stream here. Wait for some people to file in. If you do plan on spending today, creator code over there, MSD, at checkout. Helps support the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm excited to get Silver Samurai. I'm excited to do some rank ups. I have my whole plan for what I'll be purchasing today, and I'll be using my good friend Legacy's creator code. My good old pal, Mr. Legacy, be using his code at checkout. So I'm gonna do some purchases in sections here, just to make sure that it's working. So I'm gonna start with these two. Okay, we're gonna go to checkout here. I'm gonna put in my promo code LAG, and we're gonna hit checkout, and it should work. Should be working now. Yeah, all right, it's working. Woohoo! It's working, fellas. It's working. Whoop-de-doo. Alrighty. Good stuff. Good stuff. So let's claim this stuff. We've got our awakening gems here. Very nice. Going to be saving these for next week. So that's pretty solid. Now let's buy our next little batch of things here. We're going to buy all of the Fantastic Force rank up gems. So that'll be nice. It'll be for Mr. Fantastic, Nico, Carolina, and then either High Evolutionary or Maker, whoever I can get from the Titan. Um, that will be who gets those. We're going to use the promo code LAG again. I promised my boy that I would use his promo code for the sale, so I'm a man of my word. All right, we're going to go for that. That should be 4 items. Beautiful. All right, we're in good company now. Grab all these gems. And then finally, I need to, let's see, how close am I? I am at 408 points. So I need to spend, what, 150, and then I can claim that actually, no, I'm just going to do 160 because I might as well get the final tier 7 basic. Okay, so now I'm going to actually, instead of buying offers from the like Sword and Stone specifically, I'm going to buy units. So because I already have like all of the things that I wanted from the Sword and Stone bundle, so now I'm just going to buy units. So let me do that right now. We're gonna buy an Odin and a Black Panthers because it's good to have the additional units. I really like having the additional units, so we're gonna grab one of those, and then I will pick up a let's just grab a daily deal here. I don't need to. Yeah. Actually, wasn't there a $5 deal here for like some tier class catalysts? Yeah, let's just grab one of those. Okay, and then that should get me the remaining points necessary for the milestone I want to hit in the web store milestone track. So let's check out now and use my code LAG one more time. And again, if you're going to spend today on the Sword and Stone offers, go ahead and use my promo code MSD or use any of the creator codes, whoever you want to support. Uh, it's fine by me as long as you're supporting people. You know, it's pretty cool of you. Pretty cool of you to do. All right, that should do it. And now it's going to take me a little bit to like claim all of this stuff and then also claim all of the web store milestones, and then we'll open the crystals, we'll do the rank ups that I want to do, and then we'll jump into the what's it called? We'll jump into the event quest that I haven't done yet because my prestige will be higher once I've done it. So, be pretty cool. So, let's grab tech because I have a certain tech champion in mind that I'm going to be ranking up and also a certain mutant champion. Um okay. What's up, Sans? What's up, Allison, Marcus, Mike? Good to see you all. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, let me tweet out that I'm live, actually. That's a good idea. Didn't do that yet. Yeah, that is a good idea. So let's do that. And then, sorry, this is a little bit of a boring section, just claiming everything. But don't worry, I'm going to burn through this as quickly as I can, getting all of the stuff from the web store. Grab all of this. Grab this, grab this, grab this. There's going to be a lot of stuff to claim. I will be ranking up Silver Samurai, of course. He'll be going to rank 3. Maybe rank 4 at some point. Not right now, but maybe rank 4 at some point. I do like Silver Samurai. Okay, and then one more Tier 7 basic, and there we go. Now I can just get back to the game. So lots of claiming to do, lots of rank ups to be done. Okay, so for this, I believe it's 4 and 5, so I'm good on Silver Samurai for that, but I need 5 more for another mutant rank up I'm going to do. So let me just claim that right now. Don't forget to use the promo codes. Don't worry, I used Mr. Lagacy's promo code for every single one of those purchases. I'm going to grab one more just for safekeeping. And then now I'm going to grab some Mystic for Nico. Eventually I'll pull Nico, so I would like to have the Mystic ready for her. I'll grab more of that. And then Tier 4 Alpha, perfect. Tier 7 Basic, beautiful. There's the 7-star Silver Samurai. Very happy to have Silver Samurai. He is nuts. He's super, super strong. I will show him off before we get into the EQ, and I'll probably use him in the EQ where I can. Tier 7 Basic, more of this, okay. Let's grab... Just to confirm, guys, just to confirm, it takes 5 Tier 6 class catalysts to rank 4 a 7-star, right? Just someone confirm that for me so I'm not crazy. It takes 5 Tier 6 class catalysts, not Tier 4. I think I said Tier 4 by mistake. It should be 5, right? 5 of the T6 CC? Just to make sure I'm dead on. Okay, it is. Cool, cool, cool. Just making sure. I want to have all my numbers lined up. So, I'll start claiming some Cosmic now for Nico, or not, I'm sorry, not Nico, Nico's Mystic, Carolina Dean. Okay, and then Nexus Crystal, cool, cool. I'm not going to use any Sig Stones until I've opened those Nexus Crystals, because, well, it just makes sense to wait. Okay, so let's go open those Nexus Crystals. I would love to see some Sig Stones on my Quicksilver. On my Quicksilver, I'd be super thrilled to see Sig Stones. Any of my rank 4s, I would be happy to see Sigs for. So, let's pop these. Good Sigs is what I'm looking for. Okay, I'll take the Hyperion Sigs. That's totally good. Oh, yes, Bastion. Love that. That's really good. That saves me more Sig Stones to use on probably Quicksilver. I think I'll be trying to take him to Sig 200, and if not, as close to Sig 200 as I can get. So, yeah. Let's start first and foremost here with Jean Grey. So we're going to be ranking Jean Grey to rank 4. It was long overdue. I have a special connection with Jean Grey. You know, the first deep dive I worked on was Jean Grey's, and she's just such an incredibly powerful character. So, Jean Grey, welcome to the Rank 4 Club. Like I said, long overdue. This one just needed to happen. So, very, very, very happy, very thrilled to have Jean Grey up at rank 4. And I'll be trying to use her today in the new event quest. That should be pretty fun. All right, next up, we're going to take Mr. Bastion. Oh, it's 6! It is 6! Oh my goodness. I should have grabbed one more for Bastion. Good thing I have 6 skill already. That's good. Okay, this is not a big deal. I can just grab the catalyst now. No big deal. No big deal. Then we'll grab one more, and then that'll be 6 for Bastion. I don't think the store is working right now. I just made all my purchases on the store and used the promo codes or the creator codes, and it worked out. So it should. I mean, it's working for me. I'm not sure if it's working for other people. So I can confirm, at least on my end, that it is working. Okay, Bastion. Like I said, super long overdue. Let's claim the stuff out of the inventory here. And am I one tier 7 basic short? I think I might be. Yeah, I think I'm one tier 7 basic short. Oh, I know how to fix that. That's right, I have to... I know how to fix it. I know how to fix that. Alright, well, let's take Bastion up. Bastion was going to go up anyway. Yeah, I know why I'm one tier 7 basic short. That can be solved. No problem. So we'll take up Bastion now, and then I'll look at my catalysts here, and... Yeah, so I need half of one. And then I should be able to get that from Valiant EQ. So, yeah. Should be good on that front. Claim that. Claim that. Alright. Claim that as well. And then I will take Bastion to Sig 200. And I will give Quicksilver probably 60 stones just to increase my prestige even more. Make his way up there. I don't have anything for the relics. I don't have anything for Jean. Silver Samurai, though, I should be able to rank him up. This guy, absolute menace. Love using him. He's so much fun. Let's go for that. And then let's rank this fella up right here. Okay, yep, let's go for that. Yeah, what's up, Lord? Yeah, Silver Samurai is pretty legit, man. Super, super strong. Okay, and yeah, we'll take him to rank 3. And then after I complete the Valiant EQ, I should be able to take up another rank 4. So it won't be today, but it'll be like maybe in the next couple of days once I get this content done. I don't know when I'll be able to fully complete it, or fully explore it, should I say, because I'm a busy boy. But yeah, Silver Samurai is a menace, and I will do like a handful of fights prior to jumping into the quest to show off Mr. Samurai and how nuts he is, because he's very, very strong. Very, very strong. Okay. Alright, Sword and Stone. That tier 4 alpha is going to be a nice pickup. So my prestige should have bumped up. Yeah, we're at 30,050 now. I could bump it up even further. I could take Quicksilver almost to Sig 200. And it's tempting, because I really like Quicksilver. So, let's do it. Let's get him to, what, 192? So I'm 8 stones away from getting him to 200. Yeah, I love Quicksilver, so, you know, you don't have to twist my arm to get me to bump the prestige for Quicksilver. Okay, and then before I forget, let me put a relic on Samurai. I have the Storm Relic ready to go for him. All right. So let me show off Samurai here in a handful of fights before I jump into the EQ. Samurai, very simple, very effective. He's just a great damage dealer, and what he does so well is he controls combo. He's a combo manipulator, so that's what makes him so great for Yelena. And he's just super simple, super effective. So this is rank 3, Unawakened. He doesn't need the dupe, but the dupe is nice to have. I would like to awaken my Samurai at some point. I found it to be most effective when you have a Relic on Samurai to do medium, light, medium combos, building up to your special 2. If you have a 5-star or above Relic, by the time you get to that 80 combo threshold, that's when his second medium stops giving the opponent combo. You should have your Relic. So what you're going to want to do is throw the Relic, and then heavy cancel your special 2 from the Relic. There you go. I highly recommend the Storm Relic for Samurai because it increases the duration of his unblockable. And yeah, from one rotation, Winter Soldier is just about dead. Getting hit here doesn't even matter because I can't be crit. And guess what? I can throw my special from far away and it hits him. So yeah, he's just super solid, really consistent damage dealer. And one thing I like about Samurai is when you run out of the unblockable duration. So when you go unblockable, that's kind of like your damage dealing mode. That's the time when you need to start dealing damage. When the unblockable ends, you don't lose all of your ramp. You lose half of it, which is just a nice quality of life feature for Samurai because you don't have to start over from ground zero. You already have a lot of Daunted built up on the opponent, so you just have to get back to like a decent combo on the opponent, and then you just, go back to your special 2. Ideally, heavy cancel into a Relic. If you have your Samurai Awakened, in a Battlegrounds fight or when fighting a final boss, you're going to start by placing a combo onto the opponent, and your critical rating is going to increase per Daunted on the opponent. So you're going to be critting a lot more. So that's 25 Daunted. If we get a handful of crits here, Captain Marvel is going to be in the bin. So yeah, just super solid, incredibly consistent damage dealer. Even Unawakened, I mean, that was faster than the fight with class advantage. So rank 3 Unawakened Samurai, you throw a 5-star or above Storm Relic on him and give him the unblockable effect duration rune. And he's just great. He's just super consistent, really solid. I am incredibly happy to have this guy. And there's a high likelihood he's my next mutant rank 4. I had to get Jean up first just because Jean is so incredibly powerful and she's such a great dual threat. But Samurai, he's a beast on offense. I really like how he plays with the opponent's combo meter and how he uses Daunted. And, there's a non-zero chance that he's my next mutant rank 4. So now we've got Samurai ranked up. Let's jump into this EQ. My prestige has been bumped up. Let me just make sure there's nothing else I can do to bump my prestige further. No more Sig Stones to add to any character. Relics to rank up, anything like that. I don't think there is anything I can do. I have these gems, and don't worry, they'll be used. I think they're in the expo right now, but they have plenty of time on them. Yeah, there's 2 weeks on those, and the Titan Crystal rolls over in the next week, so totally fine on those. I guess I could give, this to the Ghost Rider Relic to increase the prestige even further. The more prestige, the more potential rewards I can get. So yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. Throw that into the relic. Definitely give this to Gamora, and then we can give this to, I guess Vision. Yeah, I guess, even though it doesn't really do much for Shuri, it's just good to have for the prestige. All right, let's jump into this new EQ format. Yeah, I hit that 8th progression. There's no way I'm gonna hit that 9th one. I just don't have enough characters to rank up to get to that level. So yeah, let's start. I think the first quest is actually mutant, so I'm gonna be able to use Samurai, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's Biohazard. So Yeah, let's use Samurai here. Let's go. Guess we can go up the middle. Actually, let's go to the right. We only need to do completion, so it doesn't matter too much. But let's grab Onslaught. Let's grab Jean. Let's grab one more mutant that's going to be pretty solid here. We can grab Mr. Sinister. And then what do I need for the boss? Ooh, you know what? Just reminded me. My background music. I felt like something was missing. Yeah, I forgot my background music. Sorry, guys. There we go. It's going to be on the lower side, but you guys should still be able to hear it. Okay, I don't need any special champion for that, so I'll bring Tyra. Why not? Yeah, let's go. Continue. This is going to lock my rewards. No problem. Yeah, sorry I haven't been too active with chat. I wanted to make sure I got all of the sales materials and stuff like that. So, yeah, now let's jump in here. Sinister doesn't work well. That's fine. I mean, I'll use Samurai. Unless the potency increase bypasses Samurai's resistance. Well, definitely poison. That'll, you know, Samurai's not immune to that. No, he's not taking any damage. This is a pretty good range of health pool for Samurai. Gonna build up as much power as I can. Throw my relic. Heavy cancel. Nice big special too. Forgot Daredevil evades projectiles. He should still die from this. Yeah, there you go. Please tell me I didn't pull Samurai. No, I got him from the Web Store Mile track. From the Web Store Milestone track. Let's just use Samurai. Why not? I'll throw Jean in there eventually, but if I can use Samurai, I'll use Samurai. He's got a pretty nice light attack. Oh, I gave her too much combo. All my daunted, all my combo. So if you push the opponent over 100 combo, the combo gets lost. So you ideally want to be consuming that combo at like 90 to 100 flat. Unless you're fighting someone like Yelena who doesn't lose combo regardless of circumstance. Now we should get the nice damage. There we go. And au revoir. Web store's not working for me. Can't put in any promo codes. That's strange. It was working for me. I mean, I got everything I wanted to get from the web store, so I'm not really sure what the problem could be. Let me see if anything has been said in, like, a chat. Huh. Nothing so far. Okay, let's use Jean here. Might as well. Wow, incredible evade there, Spidey. Alright, we'll use Samurai again. I can't even claim the free points? That's so strange. It was literally just working for me, so I have no idea what could be going on. Alright, bait this special 2. Full combo into Relic. Heavy into special 2. Perfect lineup. And then special 1, and that's going to seal the deal. That's what most fights are going to look like for Samurai. I know there was obviously the damage increase from the Furies here, but just in general, most fights with Samurai are going to look something like that. Special 2, Special 1, or Special 2, Special 1, Special 1, or if it's a much bigger health pool, like over 1 million, then Special 3, Special 2, Special 1 will most likely seal the deal. That visual issue with Jean Grey and not being able to see your power threshold is getting fixed. Don't worry. It's been reported. I'm gonna see if I can just nuke Chavez. Alright, don't kill me. That's all I ask. Alright, she didn't kill me. And Jean survives. What's up, Volu? How you doing, man? I have 7 Titans and a Nexus. Pray for me that I get Cassandra or Jean. Dude, I am crossing my fingers for you, buddy. Alright, let's rock with Onslaught here. I always found it interesting how Sandman only gains the heavy proficiency on the first hit. And the degens will tick him away. Alright. Miss Gwenpool. Nodes. 2 to Tango, Ebb and Flow Knockdown, Rubber Band. Knocking the defender down safely removes this. Okay, well, we're just going to use Onslaught. This is kind of like a mini throwback to the Summer of Suffering Gwenpool. Special 1, Special 2. And that'll do it, Bessie. This is an Elder? Yeah, this is not Elder yet. I just started the EQ in general. Cool. Easy peasy. Alright. What is the next one? Science exploit. Ooh, I get to use Spider-Woman. My gosh, that's exciting. Yeah. That's super fun. Cool. When someone uses your creator code, do you get notified who they are or just that someone uses it? Both. I get notified that someone uses it, and I see the in-game name of the person who uses it. So there's no email or anything. It's so, like, let's say, for example, if your in-game name was Gavin Master and you used my promo code when buying something, I would see that Gavin Master used my promo code when purchasing something. That's what I would see. Okay. 1 second, 1 second. Grab a little hand sanitizer. What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? Use your code on the for the deals and the Silver Samurai bundle and pulled 7-star Silver Samurai from the Valiants. Dude, sick. Does he need the dupe? No, I wouldn't say he needs the dupe. It is nice to have. I was doing a little showcase like 10 minutes before, so if you rewind the stream around 10 minutes or so, you can see me using a rank 3 unawakened Silver Samurai. He doesn't really need the dupe. It's very nice to have, but he is absolutely fine to use and rank up unawakened. So, that's a great pull, man. Silver Samurai is awesome. Alright, let's do Quicksilver. Let's use Torch as well. Anti-Venom, the Goat. And let's throw She-Hulk in there. I wouldn't mind getting the completion run of this done. That would be nice. Let's just go down the middle. Let's just go down the middle. Spider-Woman. Sonic Forces may have been a terrible game, but a lot of their music was fantastic. A little bit of a sneak attack there, Abomination. That should be it. Okay, double special one. Gotten dupes over Samurai out of 20 crystals, took him straight to rank 4. Yeah, that's absolutely insane, Gavin. Huge congrats, dude. Yeah, nobody's controlling our content, pal. We still get to make the content we want to make. Let's use Anti-Venom here. There were 3 codes for different rewards or only Iceman. I believe it was just any of the codes worked to get Iceman. Big crit? Almost. He doesn't even need it. He doesn't even need it. Let's use Spider Woman again. Can't hear the music if we're meant to hear it. How about now? Turned it up a little bit. Special 2. Special 1. Special 1. Dead. Oh, Spider-Woman, how I love thee. Speaking of love... She-Hulk. Get a little knockdown going. Come on, where are those crits? Alright, 100k crit, I'll take it. Nice 65k crit. Alright, let's use Quicksilver here. Haven't used him in a minute. Freshly Sig 192 Quicksilver. Almost Sig 200. That should be quite a bit of damage. Yep. Alright. Bishop, and then Purgatory. Would it be crazy to just try and nuke him with Torch? Would that be silly? Probably. Hey, Misty became Thronebreaker today and also got my first 7-star and pulled Count of Arya. Nice! I watched your video on him, and you said ideally you want him Awakened, but is he worth ranking Unawakened? Sean, he absolutely is worth ranking Unawakened. Count of Arya is very, very powerful. You don't need the dupe, but the dupe does provide a lot of nice utility and additional sustainability. Although, having him Unawakened is perfectly fine. You do not need the dupe for access to all that great damage, and he still has a lot of utility and a lot of sustainability in his Unawakened state. So, Unawakened, perfectly fine to rank up. Absolutely recommend it. Bye, Bishop. Alright, Purgatory, we're going to use Spider-Woman. And that's 2 quests down, 4 to go. even if my Fury gets neutralized, which it won't because I'm immune to neutralize. And that's where that sentence ends, because I forgot I was immune to neutralize, and then immediately remembered, and that's the end of that sentence. Am I gaining power from the striker here? Is that the catch? Yes, no, maybe so. Love that ensnare debuff. Block special attack hits for power, thank you. I didn't read the notes, so, you know, that's helpful information. Bye. Promo code just worked for me. Yeah, it should be working now, because I was just on the website, and I was making purchases, and it was working, so... Notice the striker doesn't work while using Soul Verge. Is this an issue? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the idol's not having the striker work is a known issue. Okay, what's this one? Tech. Okay, and then the boss is where? Jessica Jones. With Stoppable, so I can just use any skill champion, or any champion in general, with decent special attacks. Maybe I use Stark Spidey. Special damage. Yeah, I mean, I could get away with using him. And he's tech, so it works. We'll throw Bastion in there as well. We'll throw Red Skull in there. And Infamous Iron Man should be very good for this lane. If memory serves me right. Well, I guess that's fine. That's not as fine, but, you know. Am I just dead? I am just dead. Okay, well, note to self. Don't get hit by Silk Special 3. Pro tip, guys. Pro tip. Is there a lane that doesn't have that debuff resistance? Yeah, this lane. I like that lane. Have I rank board my Iceman yet? No, I have not. My Iceman is still rank 2. But he'll be rank 3 at some point, and when I claim the dupe on him, he'll be good. Swap Starkey for a skill champ. Do I need a skill champion here, or is it just advised? Oh no. Man, am I dead from 2 special 3s in a row? That'd be pretty funny. Maybe the game is trying to tell me, swap for Stark Spidey. Yeah, look at that. All that work just to die. Maybe I do need a skill champion for the boss, and the game is like, you know what? You're not going to get through the first fight. No, there doesn't seem like a reason for me to use a skill champion if I don't need to. Is there a better power drainer that I'm not using? Not really. I should have used Red Skull for the long shot. Or just Shocker. I mean, Shocker would absolutely decimate him. But Red Skull's kind of made for this node. Please read last when I can. I will get to it as soon as possible. Yeah, special 2, special 1, Red Skull. Do you know if your prestige-based awards lock the first time you enter the Classic Elder? Yes, it does lock. The first time you enter the quest, it locks. So be prepared when you enter, because it will lock. And there is a warning, like Neil just said. The game will give you a warning. Yeah, Shocker should be just fine here. This might even be overkill. Wow, she's not dead. Huh, that's actually incredibly surprising. One might say it's shocking. Well, it's fine. I'm immune to shock, so this doesn't matter. Warlock and Iron Man hit like a truck with spikes in this quest. I love the specificity in that analogy. Or that simile. Both. Both are correct. What's up, Lorson? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's the kind of damage I was looking for. Yeah, long time no see, brother. Hope you're doing well. Alright. I'll use iDoom for this storm. There was no reason for me to lock in for this storm, but I did. Is Viv worth ranking unduped? She ideally likes the signature ability, so if there's any way you can awaken her, I would. Green Gobbler. Actually, I should save Spider-Man for the boss, so that's what I'll do. I'll save Spider-Man for the boss. Oh, Sonic Unleashed. One of the best Sonic soundtracks. Let me heal block you really quick, so I don't have to worry about your shenanigans. And then I'll get my third debuff Siphoner. Go for a slow combo. Get the weakness off me. And then a special one into this. And that's going to be all she wrote. Okay, or you just don't let me throw a special one, and that's fine, I guess. The burst damage is still good enough. Alright, now let's use Bastion. Is it better to finish up Epoch or wait for 9.3? If you can finish Epoch, I would. The new daily quest just came out? Yeah, I heard. I'm like constantly gonna have the pause because Sabretooth is constantly triggering regen, so... One more special one should seal the deal. Okay, one more is gonna do it. Yeah, that's rank 4 Bastion, man. Rank 4 Bastion is just something special. Alright, so Stark Spidey should work very well for this Jessica Jones. Hey, Misty, I know you like wrestling. How big of a fan would you consider yourself to be? I would say fairly big fan. I try to watch Raw and SmackDown when I can. Like, if I miss one, it's because I was busy. But I typically watch it on a weekly basis. I haven't watched AEW in a long time. I used to be very, very high on AEW, but I kind of fell off it a little bit. I was a big Hook fan, and he kind of disappeared, and that kind of made me lose interest a little bit. I should also pay attention to the quest here. But I would say I'm a fairly big fan. So this should be some pretty good damage. Yep. He's back now? Wouldn't you look at that? Just when I think I'm out, they draw me back in. Yo, what's up, Chris Gonzalez? Good to see you, man. Alright, we almost lost our attack rating, or critical rating threshold because I was being a bit of a doofus in the corner, but we salvaged it. Gusu, take care, man. Take it easy. Have a good class, buddy. Let's grab... Let's grab that. Okay, what's this one? This one is skill. Alright, I can use a Koye. And then I can use Human Torch. Alright, so we use Torch for the boss. Let's grab Bullseye. Let's grab a Koye. Grab Hitmonkey too. And then... Black Panther. Let's go this way. Let's go fight Spot first. Let's use Mr. Monkey. Hitmonkey would be a pretty fun rank 4. Alright, let's use Bullseye for Wiccan. Fury or Magneto 6-star? Oh, probably Magneto. Right, I was going for a parry, but then I decided not to, and I was like, wait a second, I kind of need to. But against Wiccan, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to be purifying those debuffs anyway. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Alright, let's use a Koye here. I don't need to trigger the ensnare because... Actually, it's not a bad thing because I could turn off the node. That should be all she wrote. Yeah, there you go. What content is this? This is the new event quest. Getting through the classic mode will unlock the Elder mode. So we're almost at the Elder mode. What is this? Extended server issue correction. Hey! That's pretty nice. I'll go open those rebirth crystals when I finish this quest. Scarlet Witch. Let's use Okoye again. I'm going to be pretty busy this week going into this weekend, but I would like to stream the Elder mode. So maybe I can do that tomorrow? Yeah, maybe like tomorrow afternoon. Okoye, my queen. Unawakened 7-star shield or Awakened 6-star? Definitely the Unawakened 7-star. The Ensnare, turning off the Unstoppable. Yeah, Okoye. Yeah, Okoye. Alright, let's use Bullseye here. And then Torch for Absorbman, and then we're 2 quests away from completing the Classic. And then I guess I could look at Elder. We've only been live for an hour, and the night is still young, so I can take a little gander at Elder and see what that looks like. Wow, Doctor Strange, tell me how you really feel. Out of spite, I'm gonna dex the special too. Yeah. Alright, let's torch this Absorber Man. If I push Bullseye to Special 3 and BGs, will he use a Special 2? No. That's only if you trigger the Evade and then disable your Special 3. That's something you see with Bullseye on offense. That probably does it, yeah. Can we get a poster fund for MSD? Those walls are naked. My girlfriend would say the same thing. It's a boy apartment. That's what she calls it. What's up, BWF? Good to see you, man. Okay. What do we have here? Arcane Zeal. That's Mystic. And then Mr. Samurai. I absolutely love that as a node, and that's just so cool. I love that so much. Alright. Let's grab Tigra. Obviously, this is Mystic, so we are going to want our Mystics. Let's grab Spiral as well. We'll grab Kushala, the goat. We'll grab Bastion, the goat. And then Juggernaut. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's do Jugs here. Nullify the armor, get to Special 2, profit. It'd be a fun little vlog of your apartment. A vlog of my apartment would be 30 seconds long. So I don't know if that's content people are interested in. Just making sure my blackout shade wasn't falling off. Oh, Spiral. How I love thee. I especially love thee when I don't get comboed in the face. But that's on me, and not on Spiral. That should do it. I'd hope she'd have gone for a special one there, but she didn't. Little delay, doesn't matter, she blocks it because I get to throw my special too. This debuff node is pretty good for Tigra. If I'm lucky, she dies from this special too. Okay. Almost. Spiral. Yes, why not? Why not? What are some of my other hobbies outside of MCOC? MCOC is a bit more of a hobby to me. More than a hobby to me now, but good question. I read, I exercise. I like taking long walks on the beach. No, I'm joking. I mean, I live a fairly simple life. I read, I exercise, I study. I mean, that's kind of it. Kind of do my own thing, you know? Fall asleep at 9:30 at night, you know? I haven't used Kushala once. I feel like I should rectify that. What are my thoughts on the new EQ format? I haven't really made up my mind yet. So far, I'm not having a bad time. It's just kind of the EQ, you know? I hate that little delay. Wow, she's dead. I was gonna say, I hate that little delayed medium. Wasn't expecting Kushala to just die like that, but I guess that's what the high attack rating is gonna do. Gotta be a little nimble with the spacing. Ka-chow. I opened the Rebirth 7-hour crystal, and I got the half tier 7 basic selector for the 12th time. For the 12th time! Oh my god! What? 12 times? Dude, are you serious? My god, that's crazy. I think I got it 5 times. Either 5 or 6 times. I'm pretty sure it was 5. That's nuts, dude. Okay. Well, I know how to fight Silver Samurai because I had some experience fighting him in the deep dive for the defense section. Good thing Bastion's a tank. Oh, I thought it would be like never back down. It's not. Heal that energy damage, Bastion. After I just talked about knowing how to fight Silver Samurai. Yeah, that first Dex, if you get caught and you're blocking it, you kind of ride the block and you can get a little clipped. So, 1, 2, Dex now, Dex now. One, 2, Dex now, Dex now. I think this should kill him even without the Fury. Yeah, Bastion still got it. I mean, he never lost it, but you know what I mean. You guys are with me. You guys get it. All right, so this should be. What's the one class we haven't done yet? Cosmic. There you go. And then Mr. Knight. You can't see me. My time is now. Okay, Power Sting. I mean, that just screams Spider-Woman. Severe Power Sting. And then Cosmic. Thanos. Oh my god, call Obsidian. It's time. Hyperion, probably be great, and Scream. I see a path I like. Let's start with Cull here. Actually, this is not really a great Cull path, is it? Yeah, it's not. Let's do Scream. Let's do Scream. I've missed you, Scream. That should do it. Just about. Used Onslaught? That's very smart. Should have considered that myself, but it's fine. Armor break. Special one again. Little heavy counter. And heavy tuck to finish. Nova. Hyperion. As soon as you get Carolina Dean, don't do that. Got a heavy counter quicker. I will awaken her, take her to rank 4, and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe. Fair enough, my friend. You got him quicker than that. Oh no, don't kill me, Nova. I'm such a big fan. Stun. And a full combo into the relic should do it. Might go for a game reset after this, if I continue into like Elder difficulty. Let's go for Scream, and then I'll use Thanos for Scorpion, because he's immune to poison. Yeah, I love Scream. Have I made that clear? Have I mentioned that once or twice, that I'm such a big fan of Scream? Have I said that at all? 'Cause I'm a pretty big fan of Scream. How did I get this Deathless Thanos? I completed the Deathless Mausoleum, which requires you to have all of the Deathless champions, all 4 of them. When you explore that quest, you get Deathless Thanos. If you have the 7 stars, then you get the 7-star Thanos. If you're using the 6 stars, then you get the 6-star Thanos. And then, if you do the Necropolis Karina challenge, which requires you to use all of the Deathless champions through a path of Necropolis, you can awaken your Thanos and very easily get him to Sig 200. Go for the relic into the full combo. Yeah. I'm sure the special 2 would have killed if I went for it, but I'm trying to be a little safe. Used your code this evening, trying to spread a little bit of love. Curd, thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. I really do. Thank you very much for that, my friend. Sorry, there's something in my eye. But thank you, Curd Bros. I appreciate you. Of course, when I need Hyperion to not crit, that's when he crits. Limber saving the day. Definitely a little tired, I can tell. This should deal quite a bit of damage. He's almost dead. Alright, Hyperion, you did your job. So, Spider-Woman should work here with the severe power stings. I know the Tranquilize is going to enhance the damage, or like, get increased ability accuracy, but I should just be able to push him to Special 2 with my Special 1, hopefully before he switches moon phases. Oh no. I'm dead. Well, I should have read the nodes more carefully. Scream probably finishes this guy. I mean, the Bane node is making this very easy. If only the Bane node was on him right now. Alright, one more special one, Bane, he's dead. Alright, that was a little bit annoying, but it's the nodes enhancing that fight. Onslaught would have destroyed that in 40 seconds, not even. Alright, let's check out Elder. Let's see what all the hubba's about with Elder difficulty. Let's grab some tech. Full Catalyst. Let's grab Cosmic. Back to quests. So now I should have unlocked Elder difficulty. Yes, there we go. Oh, you have to do the whole thing? Ah. Well, okay. And it's class-based? Yeah, that's gonna take a bit. That's gonna take a minute. Just watched your in-depth video on stream. Got super lucky and pulled her as a 7-star from the free Paragon. Stoked to use her. Nice, dude. Very, very nice. She's legit. Well, not exactly the plan I was going for. I would love to be able to get to another special one and kill him. Or just not die from this and just be able to heal in the next fight. Okay, so we're dead. Alright, don't use Silver Samurai for this fight. That's a word of advice. Let's use somebody else. Let's use... I can use Iceman, I guess. Why don't I go awaken my Iceman, since I am about to use him? Cool as ice. Absolute zero. Alright. Let's check it out. Iceman should do very well here. Even at the rank 2 level. I probably won't do all of Elder tonight. I mean, no, I definitely won't do all of Elder tonight. But I'll do the first quest, maybe the second one. It just seems like it's going to take a while to do each quest, you know, if you have to fight every single boss. I was kind of thinking it would be a little bit of a different gauntlet, but I didn't know. No problem, though. Let's go with 6-star Professor X. Yeah, the healing you get from the bleed is not really enough to compensate for the damage it still deals. You really can't hit block here because your health, it persists. I got the Prowler Relic and Kushala Relic. Is that good? Yeah, absolutely. Who is good with the Prowler? Oh, who is good? Sorry, I misread your question. Who is good with the Prowler and Kushala Relic? The Kushala Relic, well, it's on Kushala. That would be great. The Prowler Relic on Stark Spidey on Prowler himself is also very good. Prowler is also solid for Jack-O-Lantern. Kushala is good for the Kushala Relic. Shathra as well. Pretty solid option. Okay, I'm thinking for Mr. Fix-It, I kind of want to go with... I'd like to use Cyclops at some point. That'd be pretty cool. I kind of want to go with Sinister, just because he's going to be a nice healing engine for the next fight, for the next like couple of fights. I can use Gentle for that Daredevil. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Fix it. I mean, I'm healing a lot, which is good, but then I'm taking a lot of block damage, which is not good. I noticed Sinister is losing out on his degens because I'm converting the bleeds, but I'm just trying to heal as much as I can. I should probably just go for special 2s. And then that gives me plenty of time to heal. Pause the timer. Alright, 2 degens should seal the deal here. Alright, that was a long fight. That was like, what, 2.5 minutes? Yeah. Let's use Gentle for this Daredevil. And then we'll be, what, a third of the way through? All that healing I just did on the Sinister fight is getting lost because I hit his block twice. It's a little unfortunate. I think I'm gonna go for the Gusto here and just try to kill him with the special 2. Yeah, got him. Alright, so I need to heal again. It's 15 fights. Okay, how shall I heal? This is Kingpin. Let's use Samurai. Heavy counter, either the special to 1 or just using my relic. As long as you're resistant to the bleed, then you're fine. Alright, nice heal for Samurai. Spiral Crossbones. Okay, Spiral... I guess I could go Professor X. Wouldn't mind Apocalypse for Crossbones, so we could go Professor X for Spiral. And just sort of play it slow. I am healing a little bit from these bleeds, but if I get more than 1 on me, then I will not be healing. Incredibly unlucky that I just got 3 in a row. Wow, am I just, like, landing a bleed every hit? Every single heavy attack has given me a bleed. I mean, I gotta capitalize on it, so... Oh, is it the Fervor? She's immune to Falter. Oh, no. Die. Thank you. Woo. That was a close one. That was a close one. Yeah, the Fervor was increasing the bleed ability accuracy. Alright, alright. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use the 6-star Onslaught here, so I can attempt to heal. we healed a little bit. Ronin Sorcerer Supreme. Okay, if I can heal on this Ronin fight, that would be nice. Who's bleed resistant? Sauron. Great call. Let's do Sauron here, and then we'll do, like, Captain Britain for Sorcerer Supreme. She's gonna have willpower regen as well with the armor breaks and stuff. And Sauron's immune to poison. Sauron, you're the goat for this. I got Leader. How is he? Leader's pretty good. It's actually good that Sauron is rank 1, because it's allowing me more time to heal. Alright, cool. We can save Mr. Sinister for another fight because Sauron just did the job there. Like a boss. Like a boss. Alright, let's use... let's use Deadpool. Deadpool's gonna reduce the attack rating with the taunt, so hopefully I heal a little bit more from willpower. Yep. Alright, nice. Another healing engine fight. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, you have to be pretty particular about who you're using. Especially, you know, how high the attack rating is. You have to be pretty careful. Alright, Daredevil. That can be a Captain Britain fight. Captain Britain, knockdown, get to the special 2, profit. Plus, she should inflict the neuroshocks every time she's bled. Yeah. Come on, I have 6 bleeds on me. I have 5 bleeds on me. No evade for you. Attacked way too early there. Nice big special 2 finish. Alright, how close are we? We're close. We're close. Electra. I should use a champion with immunity here, so let's go with Apocalypse. He will develop the immunity. And then it'll just be a bit of a long APOC fight. And I'll definitely only do the first chapter here. This seems like it's going to take a bit. So we can break this up over a couple of streams. There's that nice Fury. Big ol' special 1. And then, with a couple of crits, this special 1 almost seals the deal. But this special 1 certainly does. Okay. Symbiote Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, Chavez, Sandman. Symbiote Spider-Man. I'm feeling a little bit of Dazzler. Actually, Dust. I want to be a little more safe because he's got the evade and stuff. I don't want that to mess me up. And then we'll use Sinister against either Sandman or like the second to last fight. Maybe I'll use Jean against Sandman. Do I have a how-to Betsy video? Not a how-to Betsy video, but I have a video of how to effectively fight her, not how to use her, though. Big special 2. And a nice special 1 finish. Dust is just consistent. She is just consistent. Or should I say, she's dust consistent. It's funny, you should laugh. Okay, let's go with Kitty Pryde or NTW. Kind of want to go NTW. Actually, maybe I use NTW for Sandman. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so let's go with Jean here. Maybe not that Jean. Let's go with Kitty Pryde. Ooh, I do have Gambit. That's a good shout. I think we're pretty much close to the end though, so unless I really need to heal, like let's say this fight doesn't go super well for me, then yeah, I will absolutely take advantage of having Gambit. Yeah, well, looks like this fight's not going super well because I just poisoned myself. Yeah, well, looks like I'm gonna need that heal anyway. One poison just destroys her health pool. Alright, maybe this is the Sinister fight. I could use Gambit here. I don't feel comfortable using Gambit here. I'd rather use probably Sinister. Probably just use Sinister and power through. Yeah, because then the next fight's Sandman, and I can use NTW there. And she should be fine. Or I use Jean there. Either or. So, yeah, we'll use Sinister here. We will spam Special 2 after I throw a single Special 1. To get my Furies, so now I'm dealing big damage. Awesome, thank you, Chavez. Yeah, so now every heavy attack can deal a 50k crit. Nice and slow, just healing with Sinister. Do that. Special 2. Just stay back. Heal with willpower. Concussion is doing its job. Alright, we're over 50%. If I can get over 60, that'd be really nice. Okay, cool. Solid heal there from Sinister. So, what I might do here is I might use Onslaught here and then use Jean for the boss. Yeah, but Onslaught's so easy for Gwenpool. I feel like it makes sense to use Jean here and then use Onslaught. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use Jean here and then we'll use Onslaught for the boss. Oh yeah, and Sandman is a willpower healing, so he's a willpower engine. Forgot about that. Alright, special one again. Alright, nice. We're gonna be at a nice, basically 100% health. There you go. Yeah, this has been like 40 minutes for this quest, so it's gonna take a bit to do all of Elder. Let me... Oh, I can use anybody for the boss? That's super nice. I'm using Onslaught anyway, but yeah, that's super nice, which means that the Mr. Knight fight and the what's it called, Silver Samurai fight will be a lot easier since I can just use anybody. Ah, the Professor X bug. Well, Onslaught is the superior Professor X because he's the combination of Charles and Eric. Come on, Gwen. There we go. What are you doing, Gwenpool? Alright, there you go. There's the first chapter itemless. Yeah, you just gotta lock in a little bit. Just gotta lock in. But you can get it done. Alright, we'll grab Cosmic. ISO. Let's grab skill because I'm gonna rank up Yelena. Back to quests. Alright. Cool, so... Blade and Boulder. Oh, look at that. More of this stuff. Amazing! Ooh, Silver Samurai Valiant Crystals. Those would be pretty nice. Okay. Sig Stones. Do I have any Sig Stones? 1 Sig Stone. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there.